Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and you are seeing my acrylic container. I might even still say that somewhere. And I am going to put a batch of colors into each unit. And I may repeat them and I may not. Whoops. I might shake them first because that would be a good idea. I did just mix up a whole bunch of colors, and I want to say thank you so much to Joanne from Indiana. You know who you are, you know what you did. Oh my God, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and so does everybody who can't afford to help me. I'm gonna have to remember to shake these, but I still think that the Floetrol won't hurt much of anything. And I can always put some more back in. So there's a lot of color shifts. Ha! There's a lot of color shifts. See, I cleared all my bottle tops, but I didn't shake all my bottles because I didn't want the paint to get sticky in the neck. That's a great color. Here's a color I don't usually use, which is a metallic green. And I could have bought it as a craft paint, and that does not want to come out anymore. Okay, I need to clear that tip. I need to put some water. Well, I was going to say I need to put some water on my studio rags, but they're still kind of damp from yesterday. It's been pretty humid. It isn't right now, though. So this is a green gold from Color Shift from Folk Art. And this is a minty green, which I think has had its name changed to something else when I went to order it online. It seemed like it wasn't the same thing. And I want some more of that, which is no longer available. But I think you could make it. I'm going to put a little gold in there. Well, I say that. So you could use just 3 colors in each of these units instead of what I'm doing. This is a 24 karat gold that I have added a little bit of orange to. This is a new color. This is a Folk Art Treasures. Oh, what is it? Is it red opal? I think it might be. Anyway, it's going to be good to play with that. That's something new. This is orange. It's probably just a basic. Let me make sure I shook that. Maybe just a basic red orange from Modern Masters, or Master's Touch is a Hobby Lobby brand. I'm going to use a little more gold because I like gold. And if I want the yellow, I know where it is. So I'm planning on using more of these colors than in just this painting. So I'm going to find myself a nice edge catcher, which is just a sheet of plastic, heavy plastic, acetate. And I get mine, I used to get mine from the tops of egg cartons, but I get mine nowadays from the front panel of a value pack of Artist Loft 16 by 20 canvases. I think that's gone. Oh, there's still something in there. Cool. And more than I thought, by far. Now if I want to add, ooh, that's not open. If I want to add something, not only is it not open, it means I probably didn't shake it either. So I need a skewer. Sometimes I have to clean, sometimes the dull end of the skewer pushes the lump of dry paint up, and then you can use the sharp end to get the last little bit out of there. But it's still cakes inside the tip, so those are my colors. I'm hoping that I can just easily put all this away. Did I want some more Prussian blue somewhere? I don't even know if I put any in there originally. I don't have any white, and I really could put some white in there. But the white that I like is the Anita's Metallic, because it's very light and sheer, and it doesn't overwhelm anything, and that's really great for me because it mixes wonderfully. And why am I talking about it but not finding it? And I know I got it out here, and that's not it, and that's not it. I have several whites. In any case, I guess it's time to move along, and if I see it, I'll stick it in there. I've got some Sergeant's Pearl, which is definitely not the same or as good. I wonder if I brought it inside my little shelter. Well, maybe we'll just try the Sergeant's Pearl today. We'll throw a little bit of that in here and there. I might do the same thing with the black. I might put a little bit of yellow into those greens. Okay, now I have also got an interest in covering this canvas with a wet layer of paint, but hopefully without too many pieces of grass and flotsam and jetsam. I want this to be half black and half white. This is my OXO omelet turning spatula, and you can find this on the Amazon link underneath the link tree where all the links are. I love making a painting before I make a painting, honestly. That's just perfect, right like it is. If that were huge, you could put that on some really nice big apartment in New York City and it would be great. Alright, since I've got drips, I'm just going to let the spatula residuals become part of that edge. And probably this edge as well. And use my finger. The chances are very good that I'm going to have to cover what needs to be covered later, because my plan involves scooping paint from those containers onto this canvas in little lines, and so that would make it really simple. So the background is not that important, except for the canvas is covered, and I don't want to go right up there, do I? Maybe I do. Maybe because I've got a bead of paint, I'll just use it. So I'm supposed to be making some videos for beginners, and I don't know if this really qualifies, but I want to show you guys that if you need a little container, you can make them out of almost any piece of packaging. And I just made a really nice short one, and I think I'm going to use that one. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's pretty bright out here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my colors over, and I'm just going to start with whatever's easiest. And I'm going to move along and I'm going to try and fill in as I go with making marks. And I am using up colors from the last scoop. No doubt about it. Oh, that's nice. They go across. They don't have to be even. I think I'm definitely going to like that white and the blue. I should have contemplated a lot more of it. So this is supposed to be easy. We hope so. Let the paint slide forward in a pretty strong line. You don't have to make long strokes, and the longer you let the paint flow out, the longer your stroke is going to be. My theory is if I go to either side and I know they're going to fit, then I can fill in sort of like checks and get the correct spacing. They may spread out on me. I want a lot more red. I don't see much. I didn't use a whole lot of magenta. You could do a whole bunch of stuff from these. In my opinion, you could tip your canvas and see what happens. You could let them go all different lengths. You could let them go really short lengths. To fill in, which is kind of cool. I'm going to let that one flow out. You need a little bit less paint in your container if you're going to drop. You could just dip the edge of this right in and lift it up. I don't know what this is going to look like. It might not be attractive at all, but I'm kind of hoping it will teach us all something. At the very least, what not to do if that happens to turn out to be the case. Haven't used nearly enough of my blues. And because the colors were put in no particular order, they come out in no particular order, which helps change up the patterns of the designs. And if you just keep adding them, you can't help but get something kind of fun, even if it's a little bit like a mosaic. I see that white spot and I'm probably going to want to fill that. I don't really have much room left. I think I want to put something up across the top right there. Now what else could I do with that? Do I need to do anything else with that? That's the question. I don't really. Put another little drop along the edge of things if I feel like I need to fill in. Otherwise, kind of cool. I've got more filling in to do like that to make things look a little more square. Ooh, I could put texture in there. That's cool. I just found that out. All right, let's do that. It's a Because I Can moment. And Because I Can is the name of my first book. On the Amazon link underneath, and I can drag that underneath the Linktree link, right next to my second book, Volume 2, which is Unlimited Possibilities. I could probably run a basting brush through this, and that would be kind of cool to see what would happen. Basting brush with all of the bristles removed except for one row, and then every other one of those taken away. So let's just do that. I'm going to go back the other direction. Now, I don't have to do them all, but I kind of like it. I'm dragging colors down from the other way. I want to do this on a 16 by 20 inch canvas, and this was my trial run. Well, I see I've got one going the other direction, so let's do a little plaid and hope that that's okay. So you don't have to do them all. Just pick and choose what you think you might like. And you can wipe that basting brush off if you start to get glop like I did. So that's kind of cute, and I'm okay with that. The only thing I still don't like is that one dot. I'm going to stick a skewer in and roll it, and the paint came right up for the most part. Now you could do all kinds of stuff with this. If you took a skewer, you could put it down and you could roll it across, and you'd make different patterns, and that would be kind of fun too. So that's it for this particular one. I'm going to torch. Torching warms the paint and releases the bubbles caught in the paint so they don't harden and become actual bubbles. I see that thing right there that needs to be filled in, and those white ones that need to be filled in. This is not perfect. It doesn't need to be perfect. It's just fun. If I want to complete any lines, I can just use the dull end of my skewer anywhere I want. I can connect the dots. I could put dots in if I wanted. I can drag paint down. Just be gentle. And it's kind of just a little mosaic. So I do sell my artwork. In case you're interested, my email address is also under the link tree. I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill in air-conditioned comfort in the gallery room, which doesn't get used except for classes. or to show people my artwork. So I think that was a ball. I had a ball. Thank you guys for stopping. Hey, thank you for sharing my videos. I really appreciate that. But if you click share underneath the video, you'll find that you can share to Pinterest or you can share to your Facebook page. But all those shares really help me out because I'm not getting a lot of notifications going up. YouTube isn't handing out more than about 15%, if that. So I love you guys. There's 86,700 and some odd and change. And I hope you come again. Look on the community board on my YouTube channel for tomorrow's video, or Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group on Facebook. And that's where I post 2 or 3 videos depending on the day. Phoenix Rising Priscilla Batzell Art is my other channel, and there are no commercials on it. I'm changing the post time, so I'm not sure how that's going to go. I wish that person's car alarm hadn't just gone off. I've got a crib sheet around here, and maybe I could talk over that for a second. Please give me a thumbs up, and thank you for the comments, the wonderful comments. On the end screens, you're going to find an exhibition video any month, on any video where there's a monthly drawing, and you can see the prizes included in that exhibition video. So shop my Amazon link, and that's the best place to find the OXO omelet turning spatula and a whole lot of other cool stuff. And Teespring clothing is under the video, and that's my all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts and other things made with my designs. And I'm pretty happy with this. I think this is adorable, honestly, if I do say so myself. If I want to do something else to it, I certainly could. I could go through and pull everything together, but I kind of like some full and some not, and it's random, and it's a great way to do accidental art, and anybody can do it. Check pixels.com and Fine Art America links. They're also available via the Shop Now button on Expressionist Art Studio, Totes, and more on Facebook, where you can find over 1,300 items to shop from. And if you're looking for a Facebook group to join, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is that place. And Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More is where I've put the photographs of the wet and dry artworks from YouTube that I have edited, and I have not edited them all. Alright, it's time for me to cover up my pan of colors so I can come back and use it later, maybe with some sticky wrap and maybe something else like a damp towel. And otherwise, I'm gone, and I love you guys dearly. Thank you for all the contributions that have kept me painting all this time. Thank you so much. You know who you are, and I appreciate you endlessly. And I love the rest of you just for watching and being here and being inspired and leaving me nice comments. Take care now of each other and take care of yourselves. I will see you on the other side of all of this, and hopefully we'll have classes at the studio soon. Bye for now. Priscilla out. I'll see you anon. I have playlists with 1,360 videos too, so check those if you're of a mind. Bye now.